It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. The ability to observe without evaluating is the highest form of intelligence. I don't mind what happens. That is the essence of inner freedom. It is a timeless spiritual truth. Release attachment to outcomes. Deep inside yourself, you'll feel good no matter what. Intuition is the whisper of the soul. It's beautiful to be alone. To be alone does not mean to be lonely. It means the mind is not influenced and contaminated by society. Here is my secret. I don't mind what happens. Truth is more in the process than in the result. You are the world and the world is you. There is an art of seeing things as they are. Without naming, without being caught in a network of words, without thinking interfering with perception. Meditation is not a withdrawal from life. Meditation is a process of understanding oneself. When you are listening to somebody, completely, attentively, then you are listening not only to the words, but also to the feeling of what is being conveyed, to the whole of it, not part of it. A cup is useful only when it is empty. And a mind that is filled with beliefs, with dogmas, with assertions, with quotations is really an uncreative mind. Can you look at a flower without thinking? Do not pursue what should be, but understand what is. To understand the immeasurable, the mind must be extraordinarily quiet, still. Is there a thinker apart from thought? Meditation is the action of silence. It is only when the mind is free from the old that it meets everything anew, and in that there is joy. We can really understand the problem. The answer will come out of it, because the answer is not separate from the problem. Follow the wandering, the distraction. Find out why the mind has wandered. Pursue it. Go into it fully. When the distraction is completely understood, then that particular distraction is gone. When another comes, pursue it also. Happy is the man who is nothing. There is no end to education. It is not that you read a book, pass an examination, and finish with education. The whole of life, from the moment you are born to the moment you die, is a process of learning. The world is me and I am the world. You want to be loved because you do not love. But the moment you love, it is finished. You are no longer inquiring whether or not somebody loves you. You can look only when the mind is completely quiet. True education is to learn how to think, not what to think. If you know how to think, if you really have that capacity, then you are a free human being free of dogmas, superstitions, ceremonies, and therefore you can find out what religion is. The man who is seeking truth is free of all societies and cultures. The mind has to be empty to see clearly. The beauty of meditation is that you never know where you are going, what the end is. Freedom and love go together. Love is not a reaction. If I love you because you love me, that is mere trade, a thing to be bought in the market. It is not love. To love is not to ask anything in return, not even to feel that you are giving something, and it is only such love that can know freedom.